Hi, everyone. Hey, you're too close. Okay, cut! Hey, everyone. My name is Trey, and Dr. Marquardt asked me to share a little bit about what I've been doing during this quarantine. I've had a lot of time to, organize my room, keep everything nice and tidy. Not too lonely. I have 2 roommates, and they're great guys. I've been spending time with my guys, Chris, or Keaton over here. He's great. I love these guys. All right, and they love me. We gotta stay stocked with our food. Been trying to stay healthy, so we have a lot of good brain food. As you can see over here, we have our fruits, apple, good for your brain. And we got our pull-up bar to stay strong. Nice pull-ups. But what's really important is been taking time for reading the good book, praying, spending time with the Lord. So that's just how I've been spending my time, trying to stay sane,
Hi everyone, my name is Erica Fossing. I just kind of wanted to come to y'all today and tell you what I've been doing to maintain my relationship with the Lord as well as my relationship with others. So basically what me and my family have been doing is we've been getting up every Sunday and watching online church, which has been an awesome blessing. And also we do a communion together and just staying steadfast in prayer and reading lots of Bible verses together. And then for my other friends, people that I can't see every day anymore, which is so sad, I feel y'all. I've been just FaceTiming them. I've been keeping up with them on social media, which is a great way to stay connected to people. I also have been Zooming my professors, which I'm sure y'all have done too, which is also an awesome thing ACU has done for this. I also just wanted to take this time to encourage y'all and tell you one of my favorite Bible verses. So it says, "When my anxious thoughts multiply within me, your comforts delight me." And that's Psalms 94:19. I know that there's a lot of uncertainty and anxiety, and I hope that helps with y'all just a little bit. Thank you so much for listening to me and giving me this opportunity. Bye, guys.
Hi, this is Christy. I'm a senior marketing major. And some things that my family have been focusing on in this time of unknown is really just thinking about 2 different things. So the first would be thankfulness. So really just being thankful for, 1, the roof over our heads, the food that we get to eat every single day, the fact that we are healthy and able to be together with one another during this time of uncertainty, just really being thankful for the blessings that we've been given. The second thing that we've really been thinking about over these past couple of weeks is just being able to be the church. So this is a time where churches aren't able to actually come together in community physically. And so we want to be able to use the blessings that we've been given to bless others in God's name. And so what we've been doing is purchasing food for those in need who either can't get it because of financial reasons or maybe because of their age. They just want to make sure that they're safe and they're healthy. And so being able to purchase food for people in need and being able to distribute that really just shows God's love and thankfulness in ways that wouldn't be possible without the situation. So I would really encourage everybody to just be very mindful and be intentional about how your actions, your words, and the ways that you can impact others can be used during this time, because I think God is really moving mountains. So, yeah.
This crisis has certainly been uncomfortable, but I'm finding new ways to pursue Christ as well as connect with others. I'm mostly isolated in the dorms, so I often FaceTime friends or call them throughout the day. I also try and play games online or over text just to give my mind something to do, and it's another way to engage with people. I've also been doing some unedited journaling just to help put my words on paper so I can keep better track of my own mental health. I've also engaged in meditative prayer, and that has allowed me to practice just the disciplines of being still and quiet and listening to God's voice. Since I don't have many distractions from the outside world right now, I've been removing some self-imposed distractions. And so that often looks like meditative prayer, as well as just sitting and doing nothing but being still and listening. I've maintained a morning routine of showering and making coffee, and that has helped to establish a sense of normalcy in all of this. And of course, when needed, I go for a walk in the Lunsford.
Mendoza. I am a junior marketing major from McAllen, Texas, and something that's been a little bit challenging for me during this school online season that we are in is just finding a new routine. I'm such a routine person, I'm organizer, planner, that when my routine and plans get changed, I kind of don't like it. So it's just been kind of interesting adapting to a new routine. But the way that I've been seeing the Lord during this season is that, like I said, I'm such a planner, and during this season, like, we don't know what is going to happen. Like, we're taking everything day by day. So that's just been kind of something different for me, but I'm just learning how to trust the Lord during this season and just being open about it to the Lord and being like, hey, I don't understand. Can't handle this. Like, give me the strength to keep going. Thank you.
So, to answer the question, the funniest thing that's happened to me since I've been online. With my internship, a lot of people have been forced to work from home, and a lot of them have been joking about the relaxed mood that they've been in. For me, I worked in my pajamas, and for another person, they have gone from working from a desk at their house to just laying in bed while working with their dog. That's kind of been humorous to see through pictures and stuff. The most stressful thing about being online is definitely from not being as active, from walking to class, and from doing stuff with my friends on campus. Is definitely things that keep me energized and awake. And from being through the house, it's been a lot more difficult to do that. One way that I've seen God work in my life through this experience is definitely through keeping my dad safe. As a physician, he's had to take several precautions to keep himself from contracting the virus. And we've actually had some patients who have lied about their condition and being asymptomatic when they actually have symptoms, which has led to several individuals being self-quarantined. So I thank God for keeping him safe through this time. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Peyton Boutwell. So far the funniest thing that's happened since being online was I was actually doing a Zoom class the other day, and my mom, I was trying to tell her something and she came over and got on the screen and I had to push her out of the way, and then a bunch of my classmates were messaging on Zoom. They're like, was that your mom? I was like, yes. And so everyone was laughing and it kind of took a lull in the class really quick. And then the most stressful thing that's happened so far is, I would say, the time zone change. I actually am in Oregon right now, and so it's 2 hours behind Texas. So trying to figure out that time change with assignments and Zoom classes especially. I have a 9 a.m. and now I have to be online at Zoom at 7 a.m. for it. But I would also say that contributes to one way that God, I've seen him working in my life, is I was able to drive cross country from Texas to Oregon in 3 days, and thankfully, God made sure that was a safe journey and everything, and he's been making the transition home, living with my parents again, pretty safe, and it's been a fun experience, and it's just been a delight being able to experience more quality time with the family and being back home with family, friends, and everyone in Oregon. So yeah, hope all's well at ACU, miss everyone there, and wish everyone the best.
Hello ACU family, my name is Graham Sapisa, and I'm coming to you from my home in Lubbock, Texas. I know that this time forces us into a schedule and a routine that we're not used to, something that we surely weren't expecting. But I do believe that it presents opportunities for us that we normally wouldn't have. I've really enjoyed cooking for my family lately. On one hand, to serve my family and to serve my mom, but on the other hand, because I really enjoy preparing something and making something for others to enjoy as well. So I encourage you to do the same. Find something that serves those around you, whoever that may be, but also something that fills you up and brings you joy. God bless.
My name is Sergio Carranza. I am a junior engineering major from El Salvador. And some things I've been able to do during this quarantine time, besides studying and doing a lot of homework, is that I've been able to work in the garden of my house. I've learned how to cook new recipes, and I'm planning to begin to work out.
So one thing I have tried to do since being home is to be intentional with the things that I want to do or dreams I have instead of just focusing on schoolwork or work, which is important. I recently returned from studying abroad in Oxford, England, and like all of us, we're at home, and it's a challenge not getting to be around all of our friends and just kind of being cooped up indoors, but I found that this time has been so beneficial in allowing me to look at that to-do list that I never quite have time for, things that I really enjoy doing, but I have other priorities and I say, oh, maybe one day I'll have time to do that kind of stuff. And so I really feel like I've been able to dig into that, whether it be cleaning out my room, getting rid of things, throwing it away, things I just don't need. Selling baked goods, I love making cookies and cakes, and I've gotten the opportunity to do some of that while being at home. Or just planning out what I want my junior year to look like at ACU, my hopes, my dreams for that. I feel like I finally created the space to be able to think about that kind of stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. As weird as it's been being at home, I've really appreciated that time to just pause and think about things that are important to me.
Hi, my name is Michael Ann Terry. I'm a junior accounting major from Roby, Texas, and this is my dad, Jeremy Terry. Dad, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you have to answer all of them within 50 seconds. Are you ready?
Each?
No, 50 seconds total. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
First thing you think of when you hear of Abilene, Texas?
ACU.
Hardest thing about this pandemic?
Hasn't been hard for me.
Blessing in disguise about this pandemic?
Getting to spend more time with my kids.
What is a verse you have memorized from the Bible?
Jesus wept.
Best advice you have
You
ever...
said only had 50 seconds.
Best advice you have ever given?
Learn to laugh.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Katie Norris. I'm a management marketing major from Texas City. This is my sister Kylie Norris, who also went to ACU. So Kylie, I have a few questions for you, so just answer as fast as you can.
Awesome.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
First thing you think of when you hear Abilene, Texas?
ACU.
Hardest thing about this pandemic?
People who are extroverts stay inside.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, blessing in disguise about this pandemic.
I think people are like rediscovering hobbies.
Very true. What is a verse that you have memorized from the Bible?
No power in hell or scheme of man can separate us from the love of Christ. Romans 8:30, 37.
That's very nice. Okay, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
To not like ever let something keep you down for too long, like more than like a day.
Alright everybody, my name is Skylar Seidman. I'm a junior marketing major from Coppell, Texas, and this is my dad, Chris. Alright Dad, we're just going to be asking you some few questions.
Okay.
Let's see these right here. Alright, first. What do you prefer, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay. What is the first thing you think of when you hear Abilene, Texas?
Brisket.
Hardest thing, what's the hardest thing about this pandemic?
The blessing of both that technology is to helping people stay connected, and yet the limitations of technology to people connected.
So what's the biggest blessing in disguise about this pandemic?
The gift of time.
And then what is a verse that you have memorized from the Bible, either during this time or just in general?
2 Corinthians 16:9. For the eyes of the Lord rove to and fro throughout the earth, that he may strongly support those whose hearts are completely his.
And what is some of the best advice you've ever been given?
Look to define the problem before offering solutions. You need to define the problem very clearly before just throwing solutions up against the wall.
Awesome. And then do you have any final messages for ACU students watching this?
My final messages are eat as much brisket as possible, enjoy the sunsets, and squeeze all the juice out of the experience at ACU. It's a rare place. Good times.
Hey everyone, my name is Shay Fender and I'm from Midland, Texas. Once the whole pandemic is over, I'm looking forward to going inside of a restaurant and sitting down and eating with however many people I want to. Something though that's been encouraging me during this time is seeing the goodness of people. It's been cool to see how people have come up with creative ways to support one another, celebrate reasons of life, and it's also been cool to see the courageous acts of people day in and day out. I'm so looking forward to coming back in the fall, just to be reunited with the people that have blessed my life so much. And during this time apart, I really have realized just how much the ACU community has blessed me and how much I miss it. And so it's what keeps me going day in and day out just to get through online school. But I can't wait to be back together with everyone.
Hi, my name is Amen Mugisha and I am from Rwanda. The positive thing about online classes is that it has challenged me to see myself in a different form of environment with classes, but also reminded me to think about why I'm doing what I'm doing, to think about why I've traveled miles and miles to come here and why I chose the major that I chose. On the other hand, I don't get to have the college experience that I would have preferred. I don't get to go to classes and meet my professors or be with people as much as I would have loved to. When this pandemic is over, I am most excited to hug people and go to church. I think that those and more other things are the things that I've taken for granted, but now that I'm actually craving for. I've seen God amidst all this by the way He's given me peace in a way that I didn't know myself to be, but I know for sure that it's God because it's a promise that God has given to us. I miss other people being on campus because I'm staying in the dorms now. I miss going to work. I miss being with my friends and smiling at people sometimes that I really do not know, even the smallest things that I can do with other people. What has encouraged me during this time is a constant reminder that no matter what, God is in control and that He loves us more than we can ever understand. As much as there's so much we don't have in control, the fact that the love of our lives is in control is something that has uplifted me, and the knowledge that this too shall pass.
My name is Chester Sims III. I'm from Richmond, Texas, and I am a sophomore here at ACU. What I miss the most about being on campus is interacting with others, going to chapel with friends, and going to football and workouts with teammates. I highly encourage you to trust God that everything is going to be okay. And remember to have faith over fear. God will protect us from hurt, harm, and danger during this pandemic situation. During this time, we need to challenge ourselves to remain in service to others. For example, my family and I made communion cups and delivered it for virtual church services. Let's continue in His service and go Wildcats!
What's up, ACU community? My name is Gerald Zuniga. I am from Sampson County, North Carolina. I'm currently double majoring in business management and animal science. So, the first thing I'm gonna do as soon as quarantine is over, I'm gonna sit down at a Bojangles, get the chicken supreme and a Bo-Berry biscuit with extra ice and Oh, stuff is amazing, guys. Sorry, Texas, but it's only a Carolina thing. Guess you guys have to come down here. But either way, the thing that's encouraging me the most during this quarantine time is time management. You know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. You know, we all have the same time. It's just how we use that time that matters the most. How we cherish that time is what values us the most, you know. So lately I've been trying new hobbies, you know. I've been learning a little bit more how to play the ukulele. I'm actually trying to work out a little bit more, you know. I'm also learning how to write poems, you know, something that's pretty fun and different, you know, something I wouldn't do like out of normal. And it's just something amazing, you know. So I encourage everybody to learn how to manage their time and have a good time. And I can't wait to see everybody soon in class. Go Wildcats!
Hi guys, I'm Jillian Hefner and I'm from Austin, Texas. So the best part about online school is definitely being able to spend some more time with my family. But the worst part is softball season being canceled and I'm not able to hang out with my close friends or teammates. But as soon as the whole pandemic is over, I really look forward to going to the gym. Oh my goodness. Really, I've never wanted to go work out so bad in like a crowdy, sweaty environment. Like, oh, that sounds so fun right now. So if you want to hit up the gym with me, as soon as the pandemic's over, please hit me up because I'm definitely not in good shape. So I would love to work out with you, please. But even though this time is really crazy, I still feel like God has showed himself to me because he's really teaching me to live in the present because we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. So really just live in the moment and be thankful for what you have. I hope everyone is safe and healthy and I'm praying for y'all. Bye. I miss you guys.